Five, three, two, one. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 1. 1. 1. All right. Now we will do it very simple. We start with 1, which is just a click. Click. Yeah? Then after that, 1, 2. After that, 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's try it. So just lift up your sticks. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. We have to do it at the same time. You know, we are here to connect. That connection has to be perfect. So let's try it again. 3, 2, 1. Yes, it's coming. Yeah, I know. Some people come later, but they're still trying to connect. At least you gave the click. That was good. So let's try it again. 3, 2, 1. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. 3, 2, 1. Yes. 3, 2, 1. It's coming. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Wow, this last one was good. Can you give yourselves a hand? Exactly. All right. Now we will start with 1 after 1, 2, which is click, click. 1, 2, 3, 4 is click, 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 click. Right. Let's start it. 3, 2, 1. It's 1. That's 1. I will show the finger up. So let's start it. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Okay, let's work on that 4. 3, 2, 1. Yes, it's getting better. Now, just don't play the drum. I just wanted to give it. I want to feel it. 3, 2, 1. Was it 5 or 4? All right, let's do it. It's good. You're doing it good. It's good. All right, let's go again. 4, yeah? 3, 2, 1. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's do it slowly. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Yes. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Now we have 1. You need more sticks? No. Oh, okay. So 1, 2, and 4. 1, 2, and 4. This is my hand. 3, 2, 1. That was 1. Great. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. It's okay. That's a connection. We will all connect before we leave this place. That's why we're here for. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Perfect. Are you getting the energy?
Yes,
it's
absolutely.
Amazing. Great. All right. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Now we will put some music. We'll do it together. Yeah? 3, 2, 1, go!
fantastic, you know. That's very good. And how was the show so far? Have you attended a lot of the workshops and presentations?
Yes.
Yes, and are you ready for this one?
Yes.
All right. Do you know what this presentation is about? It's called the Transformation Series. Yes, today is the final day and we're all going to transform into something amazing. Are you ready for it?
Yes.
Yes, you are? Oh, wonderful. That's great. When we started out this SPI, the Global Summit, the person who is responsible for all this, the creative head, who is Shantanu, who owns SPI, he sat down with his team, this wonderful team, and I think we have a lady from the team here. We have a lady from the team here. Khushbu, could you join us, please? She'll get there, don't worry. Yeah. So I would like to acknowledge Khushbu, and she may be this very petite little girl, but she has held this entire conference on tiny shoulders.
Sorry about the coffee.
No need to apologize. So a round of applause and appreciation for the lady. So the entire workshop is about engaging, then educating, and then empowering. Okay? And it's the women entrepreneurs, so all our speakers are obviously female. And if you look at women entrepreneurs, the first two letters, what does it say? W-E. We. And if you talk about women's empowerment, again, W-E. We. So this is a time in our life that we are all here to cooperate, and there's no competition. The only competition is with yourself. It's not out there, it's all in here. And when I say all in here, I'm not talking about here. This is just a very small part of us. The rest is here. So before we start, I'd love everybody just to rub their bellies, like so. Okay? And why is that? Not because you had a nice lunch. No, not at all. It's more to do with the fire in your belly. That's your solar plexus, right? So you tell me, when you have exciting news, do you feel it here or do you feel it here? When you have anything that's really shocking, where do you feel it? Here. So this is our seat of emotion. And this is from where everything rises. So our transformation takes place here and then it comes out. Okay? So today's session is all about resilience. It's all about creativity. It's all about having those big dreams. Because if you don't dream big, you ain't going anywhere. You're going to be stuck somewhere. So tell me in this room, how many of you have big dreams? I want everybody to hands up, please, if you don't mind. Yeah, that's it. That's it. Always dream big. Don't let anybody tell you, oh, that's too big a dream, or oh, that's impossible. Nothing is impossible. Because if you look at the word impossible, it's I-M, and how do you spell possible? P-O-S-S. Please help me, I'm not understanding. Okay, so from impossible, what are we going to be? I'm possible, right? And our first speaker is going to demonstrate that to us in a very, very, should I say, touching manner. Because this is a lady who is creative, who has big dreams and continues to dream very big. Nothing is, there are challenges, but she looks upon it as, yes, this is what I've set myself to do. So nothing in her life is going to stop her no matter what the circumstances. And so without further ado, I'd like to introduce my first speaker, all the way from New York, Miss Anne-Marie Martinez. All yours, sweetheart.
Hi guys, good afternoon. My name is Anne-Marie Martinez. I was born in New York, Queens, I used to think that I was a product of my environment. Raise your hand if you think you've been a product of your environment. Anyone? Where I grew up was very rough. I was with a single mom. My dad was an immigrant from Colombia. And sometimes it was very difficult to make ends meet. And although I went to rough schools with gangs and guns, I always had a dream. And my dream was about being creative, being on Broadway, being in front of television, just seeing the world. I had these big, big dreams, and my friends would say, Anne-Marie, she's always building castles in the sky. And I'd say, okay, well guys, don't ask me to come over when I do have that castle up there. I remember thinking that I couldn't do the things I wanted because my mom, who wanted me to be safe, would say, why can't you just be normal? Why can't you get a job and be a secretary, Anne-Marie? Well, Mom, that's not really what I want to do. I'm not even a really good secretary. I think I'm the worst nightmare to a boss. I'm not really good at writing a letter. I'm not very organized, but I have some other skills, and I didn't know how to work on those skills, how to enhance them. I finally thought, okay, nothing's going to stop me. I'm going to go and follow my dreams. But once I decided to follow my dreams, I realized my dreams were very expensive. And I couldn't keep up with the dream. So I was going to these events and getting invited and becoming popular, but I still didn't feel like I fit in. So how do I look the look? How do I play that part? In New York, we have a lot of vintage stores where you can trade out your clothing. So I would go home and I'd trade out my clothes and go to the vintage store and buy these really amazing dresses that cost about $10 and then show up to the event looking fab. And everybody would say, wow, that dress, is it such and such designer? And I didn't have an answer because I didn't know who it was. I just knew I traded it out or I paid about $10 for it. Once I started doing this, I got more and more involved in the circle. I started going to award shows, always figuring it out. Maybe I used a cousin's buddy pass because she was a flight attendant at the airline. Or I knew people in the industry because I always worked in nightlife, so I had access to go into different parties and events. But although I was in these events, I still was not happy. I didn't get it. Why am I not happy? Why am I not happy? So I would move. I'd pick up and move. I'd try to start a new life somewhere. And every time I went anywhere, I was always in the same place. I wasn't happy. Something was not fulfilling. And it was because I hadn't invested in me. That was the number one investment I needed to do. I needed to fall in love with me, be friends with me. And it wasn't until I started doing that things started coming to me the way I had always wished and dreamed that they would. I started making money now. So now I'm making money. I've got this really cool company. I make things cool. I can get you into cool parties. I can create really cool concepts. But now that I've done this, okay, well, again, something's missing. But what's missing? I started developing my skills that I didn't think were a strength before. I ended up seeing were a strength today. And once I decided to make my final move, I had to crash one more time. And this time when I crashed, I was cutting an avocado into 4 pieces to see if it could last me for the week so I'd have something to eat. But I looked really fabulous on Instagram. I thought to myself, Anne-Marie, enough. You're not gonna make it. You have to get rid of these silly ideas and dreams. They were right. You have to just go and get a normal job and work 9 to 5 because that's what's gonna be safe for you. When I did this, I started to really calm down and think about what was important. Connecting with people, humanity, taking care of me, what I put into my body, being spiritual, praying, meditating. These things allowed me to really see a more clear picture of who I was and what I wanted my contribution to be. And although now I've been very successful,